Welcome to part 2 of the Determining Compound Solubility Lab instructions. So at this point you should have already filled in your pre-lab, your hypothesis, and your data table. If you have not done that, please go back and watch part 1 of this recording and get up to that point. So part 2 has to deal with the graph, which is a solubility curve. It is going to compare temperature with grams soluble. So temperature will be on the x-axis, grams soluble will be on the y-axis. So what you want to do, right click, so with the right side of your mouse, click on this graph right here, click on where it says chart object, then click edit. You're going to have to probably scroll down a bit. Sometimes you have to double click to get it to work too. So then where you see down here, let me fix this. Sorry, it wasn't showing up where I wasn't recording enough on my screen. So right here where you see the word sheet 1, click on that. And then you want to input your data from the table above right here. So whatever data you have up here, you want to put down here. So I have for NH4Cl ammonium chloride 30, 38, 56, and 78. I'll do this one for you guys. So I want to put in 30, 38, 56, and 78. Don't include any like the G for grams or anything like that. Just do the numbers. So insert your data there. And then double click on it. I don't know why it always does this. It's hard. You sometimes have to just kind of play with it. I think that's because I'm recording right now. It wasn't this hard before. So double click. There we go. And then you have to click on chart and then click anywhere outside. And you should get, I think, 5 curves. So this is the one for NH4Cl, but you should also put your data in for barium hydroxide, copper sulfate, potassium chloride, and sodium nitrate. So you should get 5 curves here. So that is for the graph. After you complete your data analysis, after you complete your graph, you want to complete your data analysis. So use the data in your table and the data in your graph to answer the questions below. It says, what is the most soluble compound at each of the following temperatures? 0, 20, 60, and 100. So what you want to do for 0 degrees Celsius, come up to your table right here, and whatever of these compounds has the highest number, so this one says 30 grams, and you guys should have all of these filled out. Whichever one is the highest will be the one that's the most soluble. That means that the water was able to dissolve that many grams of the substance. So then you'll do the same thing with 20 degrees, 60 degrees, and 100 degrees. And for the least soluble compound, it's the same thing, except you want to pick the one that's the lowest number. So like, let's say this is 30, this is 20, this is 15, this is 10, and this is 5. You would pick NaNO3, and those aren't the right numbers, so don't pick that. But you would pick NaNO3 because it dissolved the least amount, so it would be the least soluble. And number 3, which 2 compounds are the most different when considering their solubility in water? I'm not going to give you much help here. I want to see what you guys can come up with for that. And then finally, do the conclusion. So make a general statement about what your data tells you is happening to the solubility of all the compounds when temperature is increased. I'll give you guys a hint. These are all solids. So think back to our lesson on how temperature affects solid solubility. And that's an alliteration. All right, good luck. Let me know if you have any questions at all.